Hi everyone, this is Irradiant, and I'm going over ring mod in Sytrus. Not really detailed explanation, but ring modulation is a type of amplitude modulation. And if you know what, okay, so I gotta explain amplitude modulation really fast. So let's say I modulate the amplitude of another wave, so like the volume with this sine wave. The amplitude will go up like the sine wave to max volume, which is positive polarity, max positive polarity. It'll go down, and then at maximum negative polarity, it will be, the amplitude of the wave will be off, and then it'll go up, and it will go to max, and then, it'll cycle through the waveform, bringing the amplitude up and down. So ring mod, as it's the zero value is not the maximum negative polarity, it's the center line. So in ring mod, the volume goes up to max, then down to nothing, then up to max again, but negative polarity. And yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. You have this second matrix for ring mod in Sytrus, and you can modulate waves with each other in ring mod completely independent of their frequency modulation. Well, not completely independent, because it'll affect the frequency modulation. They both affect the sound, and I just noticed I'm an idiot. So you may have noticed also that you can't FM a plucked sound, but you can RM it. That's something you can do. And if I go back to default, because I love hitting that default button, one thing I like to do is make a really shitty sound, and then you can make a kind of bass out of it. That's the most direct application of ring mod that I know. But you heard what it sounded like without the ring mod. It sounded kind of like noise, and with the ring mod it sounded a bit less like noise, a bit more like the bass. That's a starting point. In case you didn't know, that's a starting point for neuro basses. If you listen to neuro or bass music in general, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. I would have to take it a bit farther though, because obviously you're not just going to drop that into your song unless you're really good at using or making use of sounds. But that's my ring mod tutorial. I'm a fucking idiot. Kill me.